Is there life after 50? Watch this video to find out if the sky really is the limit when you reach the big 5-0. How's it going, reinventors? Amelia Sims here on Reinventing You. I'm glad you're here, and if you haven't yet, please subscribe, and when you do, don't forget to hit the bell notification so that you'll be notified when I post new videos every Tuesday and Thursday. If you're either approaching the big 5-0 or you're wondering why 50 doesn't feel like the new 30, then this video is to inspire you so that you can reach new heights no matter what your age. In fact, life is not over at this time. This is actually the best time to reinvent or renew yourself and try some new things and be the person you're meant to be. I want you to claim the same for yourself. Okay, we all need to just get over the fact that 50 is not a death knell. I don't know how many of us have been to a 50-year-old party, or maybe you had one as well and everybody brought out the black balloons and everybody dressed in black or gave you a whole cane, or all of those kind of gag gifts that we do. But really, life does not end at this age. In fact, sometimes it can really reboot itself right here and now. In fact, one of the reasons why I'm reinventing myself is because I went to a suicide workshop, and I have more on that in this video. But I went to this workshop, and in the workshop, I realized a lot of times when people reach the age of 50, they realize that they have not done something in their lives. They're restless. They're trying to figure out themselves. They're unhappy. Sometimes that does lead down the path to suicide, and other times it leads to a renewal. And that's what I realized that I need to do with my life, and I'm here to inspire you so that when you get to that age, or maybe you're just in the second half of life, no matter what the age is, that you can have the courage and the inspiration and motivation to go for the life that you want. 50 is the time to be you. I say this a couple of times in my opening, and I kind of allude to this in some of my videos, is that the part of being older is that you can be yourself. You can be authentic. You can be without covering up who you really are. You don't have to pretend. You don't have to lie. You don't have to cover up. You don't have to act like you're somebody else. You can be yourself because, hey, you've reached a certain age. Maybe people expect it of you. And maybe at this point, hey, you don't care. You can be yourself. It's just an awesome time to be able to say, this is who I am. This is my life experiences. Yes, I've made mistakes, but I've also had some lessons. I've had some great times, and I want to continue to do so. I want to be the person that I really am called to be. I want to put aside all that other crap that I've been dealing with for years, and I just want to do and go forward with what I am hoping to accomplish. I want you to check out our Facebook group, YouTube for Reinventors, where you can get support wherever you are to renew your life, no matter what your age. And if you go to the Facebook group, I want you to put below in the comments, or you're already on the Facebook group, I want you to put below in the comments, Facebook group. And don't forget to look in the description below to find the link. 50 is a great time to reinvent yourself. It's sort of this mid-century mark, aren't you glad you made it, and what are you going to do with the rest of your life kind of time. And it is a great time to take some inventory of where you've been, what you've done, who you want to be. If you're disappointed in the things you haven't or have done, then this is the time to take kind of stock of that and say, well, what do I really want to accomplish? Or what do I really want to do with the rest of my life? Or who do I really want to help? Or who do I want the world to see me as? This is kind of the time to do that, to say, okay, what do I need to do to renew myself? What do I need to do to reinvent myself, to be the person that I'm really called to be? And I want to be able to inspire you to do that. I watch several channels on YouTube that talk about life after 50, and of course a lot of these have to do with women, but they can also apply to men as well. And so this playlist is right up here, so I invite you to check that out and see if there's one of those that you're interested in. But I just want to tell you and give you some inspiration and just let you know that even if you haven't quite reached 50, it's not this huge momentous occasion that everything falls apart, but it can be the time where you take stock and you move forward to even better things. I think one of the reasons why 50 is such a great time to reinvent yourself is because it's almost socially acceptable that you're going to make some kind of change. People call it a midlife crisis. It's sort of this kind of, people expect something major to happen to you or for you to do something kind of crazy. So it's sort of this high expectation, I think, in culture to say, okay, you're 50, then now what? What are you going to do? So when you do reinvent yourself, when you do make these major changes in your life, people are not going to be as surprised as they might be at some other time in your life. I want you to live a life of joy, fulfillment, and purpose, and I want you to do that authentically. And 50 is a great time to do it. Now you know why 50 is such a great time to reinvent yourself, but you don't have to wait for a particular age to make a major life change and renew yourself. You could do this at any age. In fact, sometimes our second half of life may come at an earlier age or even a later age. There is no time like the present to be the best person we can be. In the comments below, please talk about what you're most excited about the next major milestone of your life. It might be 25, it might be 80. What are you excited about? I want to celebrate with you. If you like this video, please let me know by liking below. I best be down here. Give me a comment, give me a thumbs up, share this video. Don't forget to join our Facebook group. And if you haven't yet, check out this video, a playlist of videos, especially for people over age 50. YouTube thinks you might enjoy this video here. And don't forget my lovely picture here where you can subscribe.